Today I'd like to show you how to use blueletterbible.org. And I found that this is a very effective tool in your Bible studies. You go to a new browser window and type blueletterbible.org. And it will give you a screen like this. And then you can search on something like exceedingly and exceedingly. And I use pretty much always New King James Version. I'm going to search on that. And I want to pick Genesis. Here's all the verses that show exceedingly. And I want to pick this one here from Genesis 15:1, where it says, "Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield, your exceedingly great reward." And I'm going to click on Tools. And here is the interlinear. This is what it says in Hebrew. And these are all the Hebrew words you could look up. But I want to look at the one that says reward. And that's exceedingly great reward. And it's the word sakar. You can listen to that, I think, if you click this.
Strong's H, 7939, Sachar, Sachar.
And then you could look it up here, and this will give you a better definition of the word reward. It's wages, pay, reward, passage money, fee, fare, salary, payment of contract, salary, fare, by implication, compensation, benefit, wages, worth. And you could read all these things where it was used elsewhere in the Bible. Anyhow, I find this to be a tremendously good tool. If you look here, you can see there's all these other Bibles, and I think some of these are Spanish Bibles and some other languages. I think the New King James and the King James and the ESV are the best accurate ones. The other ones are not accurate, so I don't use them. But here's another thing I want to show you too. If, say we went to let your yes be yes, and it comes to something here for Matthew, let your yes be yes and your no be no. But if you go to the top here, don't know what happened here, but let's try John 3:16. You go to the top of this, and you see there's a little button here that says Audio Bibles. If you click on this, you can pick one of the Bibles, and I still like the New King James narrated, but you have dramatized too. But I'm going to pick narrated.
Chapter 3.
And it opens up.
There was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews. This man came to Jesus by night and said to him, "Rabbi, we know that you are a teacher come from God, for no one can do the..."
So this opens in a separate window, this audio Bible. And you can go listen to this while you're driving or something. And when it gets to the end, for example, it will just
He
go
who
on to the next
believes
chapter.
in the Son has everlasting life, and he who does not believe the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God abides on him. Chapter 4.
Then it goes
Therefore,
on to the
when the
next
Lord
verse.
knew that the Pharisees had heard that Jesus
Chapter
made
4.
and
So it continuously goes through the Bible, and you can listen to it. What I do is, this is just, I'm on a browser here, Brave, see? You can do it on Safari, you can do it on any browser you want, but on my iPhone, there's a function called the timer, and I could set the timer for, say, 30 minutes, and the one, and it will play it'll play a sound at the end of 30 minutes, and you have a whole choice of sounds. But the very last one is no sound, but it turns off your phone. So if you want to go to bed listening to, say, the Book of Psalms, which is something I do, you can just set that for 30 minutes and sleep and listen to the Book of Psalms while you're sleeping. It's just a wonderful way to be refreshed, to learn things as you sleep.
The Book of Psalms, Book 1, Psalm 1. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that brings forth its fruit in its season, whose leaf also shall not wither, and whatever he does shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind drives away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish.
Anyhow, I hope this blesses you. This is a very powerful tool here. It's free. It's on every computer. God bless you.